one performer on The Voice of Germany, does not practice at all before taking center stage. However, Mark Forster also possesses a secret weapon that even Yvonne is afraid of. In the battles, things become serious. You won't advance if you don't perform well enough. You have to hope that the other one was worse if you do well. Or, as Mark Forster puts it, Gabriella and Verena from Team Yvonne perform Teddy Swims' Lose Control at such an insane level that they both pass. Team Samu members Peter and Jennifer advance to the following round as well. After the heartfelt Crying in the Rain performance, Samu says, "I'm sold out with my emotions. Aha." Additionally, Fabio and Nico join the popular duos of Jay-Z and Linkin Park's Numb/Encore and Team Camrad. Another team steals the show, even though the two even do an encore. Iman, Chris, and Raphael are the uneven trio of Samu Haver. However, when the songs are assigned, it doesn't appear to be like that at all. We haven't heard a note from Iman. The heavy metal song Psychosocial by Slipknot is very different from what Iman would sing. Iman stays mute and curses, while Raphael and Chris start talking to Samu right away. That's a song from our childhood. Guys, I'm not going to dive right in. I'm not singing this. It's not going to work, guys. She listens first, says, "It's going to be a disaster," and then says nothing. She prefers not to play a song for 20 seconds before introducing it. "I won't do it until I've heard the song 20 times. It's difficult to try something when you have zero clues," says Raphael, expressing empathy. Chris can comprehend Iman as well. When you're given a song that you don't know, it's completely understandable that you're overwhelmed. "Are you ready to do this crazy thing with me and these guys?" asks Samu calmly. As Iman puts it, "I'm going to have to sing the boys into the ground." She is aware that she only has one opportunity. "You are cool," says Samu, encouraging Iman. "We haven't heard a note from Iman, but I know what's there. He is certain that an explosion is coming, so just wait." A 16-year-old super talent makes Yvonne feel afraid. And sure enough, Iman finally speaks up on stage, and in a big way. Iman's voice emerges from the ashes like a phoenix, even if Chris yells at Coach Camrad right in his seat during the song, and Raphael also emerges from the stage ring. Iman creates space for herself, not just audibly, when the lads come back and stand in front of her. Yvonne is ecstatic. "Iman, you're the battle's star in my eyes. How awesome are you?" That mindset. Camrad can also see that Iman needs to be heard. Iman and Chris accompany Samu after he hears Camrad say, "I need a rock too for the next phase." The most recent season of The Voice of Germany hits a totally different note. Even though Catherine is only 16, she has a goddess-like voice. She's the obvious choice in Shakespeare's sisters trio to stay with Annalena and Cecile. "Catherine, you are perhaps one of the best we've heard here," she says of Mark, alluding to all of the previous seasons of The Voice of Germany, as well as the current one. Yvonne is already concerned that Catherine will have to outshine one of her skills. Annalena survives as well. "You have something rough that you can't learn, you just have that," Mark explains. Cecile, a fan of Yvonne, is expelled by Mark after he blocked her, forcing her to join Team Mark. She goes on to say that if she were to reapply, it would be for Team Yvonne. "I somehow got the impression that you weren't that keen." The Duo Deluxe is defeated by Pasquale and Michelle, the Tabello twins. However, Barry from Duo Deluxe sings the Italo classic in Dutch, which fits in wonderfully. So their rendition of Sarah Perche Ti Amo by Richie E. Poveri will not soon be forgotten. Camrad came up with the concept after noticing that his talent wasn't feeling well. He therefore recommended that Barry sing in his native dialect. When Marco from Team Mark played 1001 und One Nacht by Klaus Lage, they advanced one round. Marius, his adversary, does an equally good job, but he loses because he is too similar. Team Yvonne members Carl and Jan fail to pass. Mark describes their rendition of the Grönemeyer Jeremiah's song Mambo as follows: "I somehow got the impression that you weren't that keen. That was insufficient."